Emma stepped off the plane, the city of lights greeting her with a warm, gentle breeze. Paris, with its cobbled streets and historic charm, had always been a dream destination. She had planned this trip meticulously, hoping for an experience that would stay with her forever. Her hotel was quaint, nestled in a quiet street near the Seine. After settling in, she decided to explore. As she wandered through the narrow alleyways, the aroma of freshly baked bread and the distant melodies of street musicians filled the air. She felt a sense of adventure and freedom she hadn't experienced in years. Turning a corner, Emma stumbled upon a small café. Its outdoor seating was adorned with twinkling fairy lights, and the ambiance was inviting. She decided to stop for a coffee. As she sipped her espresso, she noticed a man at the adjacent table glancing at her with a warm, friendly smile. He was handsome, with dark hair and striking blue eyes. "Bonsoir," he greeted her. "First time in Paris?" Emma smiled back. "Yes, it is, and you?" "I live here. My name is Alexandra," he said, extending his hand. "Emma," she replied, shaking his hand. His touch was warm, and there was an immediate, undeniable connection. They spent the evening talking, sharing stories of their lives. Alexandra was an artist, and his passion for Paris was evident in every word he spoke. He offered to show Emma the city from a local's perspective, and she gladly accepted. Over the next few days, Alexandra took Emma to hidden gems throughout the city. They visited lesser-known art galleries, picnicked in secluded parks, and enjoyed intimate dinners at small, cozy restaurants. Each moment felt magical, filled with laughter and deep conversation. One evening, as the sun set over the Seine, Alexandra took Emma to a bridge adorned with love locks. The golden light reflected off the water, creating a romantic glow. They stood together, watching the city transform as night fell. "This has been the most incredible experience," Emma said softly. Alexandra turned to her, his eyes reflecting the city lights. "It's been unforgettable for me too. I feel like I've known you forever." He took her hand and they walked along the riverbank, the city's beauty mirrored in their eyes. They stopped at a quiet spot, and Alexandra gently cupped her face, leaning in for a tender kiss. The world around them seemed to pause, leaving only the two of them in that perfect moment. As the days passed, Emma realized her feelings for Alexandra had grown deeper than she had ever anticipated. On her last night in Paris, Alexandra prepared a special dinner in his apartment, complete with candlelight and soft music. They talked and laughed, savoring every moment they had left. "Stay with me," Alexandra whispered as they danced in his living room, the city lights twinkling outside the window. Emma looked into his eyes, feeling a mixture of joy and sadness. "I wish I could, but I have a life back home." "I understand," he said, holding her close, "but remember, you'll always have a place here with me." They spent that night wrapped in each other's arms, cherishing their time together. The connection they shared was intense, filled with passion and tenderness. The next morning, as Emma prepared to leave, Alexandra gave her a small, beautifully wrapped package. "Open this when you're on the plane," he said with a smile. As the plane took off, Emma opened the package to find a delicate necklace with a small Eiffel Tower charm. Attached was a note that read, "To remember our time together, until we meet again." Emma smiled, a tear slipping down her cheek. Paris had given her more than she ever expected, memories of a love that felt timeless.